Welcome back to everything. I'm BurningDogFace. And, oh, there's a lot of shit going on here. I was gonna check out what's on that planet, but, on that continent, sorry. Whale! Swimming controls are very intuitive. What I find interesting is that you don't dive unless you're holding the right stick down. I never really understood why they're called sperm whales. I mean, it was hilarious to me as a child. I just didn't understand it, given that they, I don't know if you've noticed this, but it doesn't actually look anything like a sperm. The sperm whale is the largest of the toothed whales and is the largest toothed predator. It is the second deepest diving mammal following only the Cuvier's beaked whale. The sperm whale's clicking vocalization, a form of echolocation and communication, may be as loud as 230 decibels underwater. It has the largest brain of any animal on Earth, more than 5 times heavier than a human's. Sperm whales can live for more than 60 years. The sperm whale can be found anywhere in the open ocean. Females and young males live together in groups, while mature males live solitary lives outside of the mating season. The females cooperate to protect and nurse their young. Females give birth every 4 to 20 years and care for the calves for more than a decade. We are whales. Oh! I didn't even notice it wasn't the same kind. Look at all these friends we've made. I always did like blue whales because they look like they're smiling. There was a very memorable experience with one towards the end of Abzu, as I recall. When was I at tardigrade? Probably when I was very small. Huh. The blue whale is a marine mammal belonging to the baleen whales. At 30 meters, 98 feet in length, and up to 173 tons in weight, it is the largest extant animal, and is the heaviest known to have existed. Nice. Long and slender, the blue whale's body can be various shades of bluish-gray dorsally and somewhat lighter underneath. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Its diet consists almost exclusively of small crustaceans known as krill. That wants to talk to us. Let's go say hi. We are all friends now. There you are. I don't see anything from this distance. Embarrassing. That one's swimming backwards. Actually, a lot of these they are all swimming backwards. That's very strange. Oh no, they've turned around. Oh, I see. Yeah, they keep just switching. That's very strange. I don't have the slightest idea whether or not they can actually swim backwards. I know sharks can't, but these are not fish. Come along, my tiny cousin. Nah. Sorry about that. Oh, that cloud. Okay. Always end up as a goddamn tree. Spears. This is an inhabited planet. The way we understand it. I suspect very strongly that the gentleman in the audio recordings would describe all of it as inhabited. I remember when I was originally looking up I don't know what to make of that. I know it said that he died at some point. I don't remember when. I did note that he referred to the, he referred to that, like, mindset earlier as a very 20th century way to look at things. Grey Wolf. Yeah, it's a Wikipedia article right there. I know that. Faster. Yes, because they make a point of including, you know, both international spellings. The gray wolf or gray wolf, also known as the timber wolf or western wolf, is a canid native to the wilderness and remote areas of Eurasia, and, you know, this one's really long, and I think we all know what a wolf is. No offense, my little friends, you're just a very involved topic. Which is not surprising, because wolves are awesome. I've been a bear before, but I just feel like being this one friend right now. There. I have absolutely no idea what that means, but it sounds pretty. I feel like I should be trying to make my way back to the green planet. It's very clear to me that the game will just keep generating these things everywhere. So it doesn't really matter where I am. But at the same time, I don't know, all this alien weirdness is kind of making me homesick. wonder if this is how the guy from Subnautica feels. Cool. Oh, now I've done it. In a bit. It's very warm today. Maybe that's just me. That was weird. Oh, I should probably not leave him like that. Oh, our soft boot. I know I wouldn't want some guy to turn me into a random animal from another planet. Soft boot, snowboard boots, are mostly considered soft boots. A boot's primary function is to transfer the rider's energy into the board, protect the rider with support, what is that, a road? And keep the rider's feet warm. A snowboarder shopping for boots is usually looking for a good fit, flex, and looks. Boots can have different features, such as lacing styles, heat molding liners, and gel padding that the snowboarder might be looking for. Trade-offs include rigidity versus comfort, and built-in forward lean versus comfort. So they're hunting with spears, but they've invented snowboarding on this planet. Interesting. Why am I flying? What is this? Oh, it's a hat! A fur hat worn by people who trap animals. Well, you know I have to do this, right? Oh, God. Oh, you're not a polar bear, you're a llama. The llama does not give a shit. We are boots. Look at our boot dance. I mean, items don't reproduce. We know that, but, Aha! I'm this now. Okay. Excuse me, gentlemen. Scale of 1 to 10, how upset would you be if your house just up and walked away one day? Roundhouse. A roundhouse is a building used by railroads for servicing locomotives. What? Roundhouses are large circular or semicircular structures that were traditionally located surrounding or adjacent to turntables. The defining feature of the traditional roundhouse was the turntable, which facilitates access and the building is used for repair, facilities, or for storage of steam locomotives. This is silly. Let's just put it back. I hope nobody notices. Can't rotate on the spot, you see. Very problematic. What are you? Oh, these trees. That's probably why I keep wandering off on my own. Nice to meet you, Douglas Fir. Well, everyone's entitled to their opinion, even if it's a stupid one. And that's perfectly acceptable. Oh, I'm really big. Look how tiny that polar bear is next to me. I think it's a llama. It might be an alpaca. I don't remember how to tell the difference. Aha! Neat. Alright, if I see that audio log again, I guess I'll listen to it. It's rolling right along. Huh. That's weird. I never noticed that before. Is that what I was? Fine, let's see what it says about the cricket. Oh god, that's the longest one I've seen yet. Look at that. 900 species of crickets. That's a lot. Cricket fighting? Or were you off to in such a hurry? Insects do not give a shit. Well, now I've buried myself by accident. That's better. What is that noise? If I just left this here long enough, how many mice do you think it would spawn? I guess they spawn when I hit A. I wonder if that means I could create more satellites. Aha! I have found you.
Now, we come here to an extremely important principle, which is the different points of view you get when you change your level of magnification. That is to say, you can look at something with a microscope and see it a certain way. You can look at it with the naked eye and see it in a certain way. You look at it with a telescope and you see it in another way. Now, which level of magnification is the correct one?
Yes.
Well, obviously, they're all correct. They're just different points of view. When we examine our bloodstreams under a microscope, we see there's one hell of a fight going on. All sorts of microorganisms are chewing each other up. And if we got overly fascinated with our view of our own bloodstreams in the microscope, we should start taking sides, which would be fatal, because the health of our organism depends on the continuance of this battle. What is, in other words, conflict at one level of magnification is harmony at a higher level. Now, could it possibly be, therefore, that we, with all our problems, conflicts, neuroses, sicknesses, political outrages, wars, tortures, and everything that goes on in human life, are a state of conflict which can be seen in a larger perspective as a situation of harmony?
Well, there's the timer, so I guess I'm going to call it here. I've done a lot to increase the mouse population anyway. Nice. I'm BurningDogFace. And, I'll see you on more everything, I guess. The biggest friend of all. Later.